It's July 13th, 2021. This is I got a call from a lady. Says she's getting a weird smell from her air handler upstairs. So I have worked for this lady before with a bunch of different stuff, and I think I've worked on the unit before. And
in 1/4 mile, turn right on Carrollton Avenue, then take the second left.
I know it's an old RUD system that's in the R22, up in the attic type of thing. We'll go check it out. Not that cold. It's not that warm today. It's probably like 65 this morning, so it's not really crazy load on it. But we'll go check the capacitor, make sure the motor's not frying upstairs. And
Carrollton Avenue, then take the second left.
Run the unit and see what's going on with it. Check the charge. Try to get you some shots when I get there. Gotta go off and check the capacitor. She might be starting to fry away a little bit here, the motor. Yeah, I was in here before. Let's check that capacitor. She looks like an old one. I'll get the power off. Pull one of these leads off and check it. I think that should be like a 7.5 or something. Motor don't look too dirty. .6. I'm not sure what it should be, but let's check it out and see. Usually says on the motor it should be a 10. It should be a 10 and with 9.6. If we're 9.6, we're within operating range. Capacitor says right on the motor there, capacitor 10. So that's fine. We're within operating ranges, so we're good there. Turn it on, see how it starts. See nothing wrong there. It's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. It's all fine and dandy, so something gets cooked, right? There is a little fuse on that. I think I've changed this transformer before in the past. I don't see nothing wrong with it. He's fine and dandy, y'all. This is an R22 unit. Probably an 02, 04 maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to look at the outside unit. M2, I think it's an 02. down. We'll check the charge outside. Nice and hot coming out of there. This is nice and cold. Charge is fine on this thing. Don't even have to put my gauges on it. Just complaining about a little 05. It's a little 42, that's a 3.5 ton. I'm gonna leave this thing the way it is. I'm not even gonna put my gauges on it. Old Fluffy's at it again. It's a Ream Classic. Oh, I must have got the temperature and shut off. Or she shut it off. What you want, pets, Miss Molly? You missed Daddy already, man. There. Yeah, you're too spoiled. You're too spoiled. Yeah, lady turned the thermostat up. She says she was cold. Anyway, I'm checking the unit. She's playing with the thermostat. It's all set. It's all set. All right, let me get a slip, Molly. Alright guys, I just left that job. She was complaining about on a real hot day, she could smell like kind of like a burnt wood smell. It's probably coming from her, you know, the sun baking on her ceiling on a real hot day up there.
Turn left on State Road.
So I'm not gonna sell. I'm not the one to scam the people out of selling her a new system. You know, saying that there's things wrong with it that's not. I mean, the motor on that thing's running. The capacitor's within range. And I told her if the motor dies, we could put another motor in there or some, you know, condenser fan motor, or put a new blower motor in there for if the thing dies. But that's why people call me, because they know I'm not going to scam them. I'm not going to sell them something they don't need. I'm not like that. I don't want to screw people over. That's just not my thing, you know. That's why I got good customers that call me back. They trust me. They know I'm not gonna bend them over the table and give them a how you doing, you know. A lot of these guys out there are sell. I mean, I tell you, you make a lot more money selling equipment than you do doing service. There's a lot more money in it. But, I mean, you have to sleep at night too, so I got no problem sleeping at night. I know that I do my best, and I try to treat people, you know, the best I can, and I don't scam them. I don't try to sell them something they don't need. If they need a new system, well, yeah, I'll sell them a system, but I'm not going to push something on them that, you know, before it's time. I won't do that. Not my thing. You love Daddy. Yeah, you love Daddy, Miss Molly. You love your Daddy. You love Daddy.